Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome back to Talk Barca. I hope you all are doing well. Today's video guys is discussing about a very important topic. And as you've guessed from the title, it's Argentina versus Croatia, the semi-final of the Qatar FIFA World Cup 2022. And we will be discussing the full tactical analysis, talking about the possible lineups, talking about some of the players that can make an impact for Croatia, that can cause an upset for Croatia, talking about a few things from Argentina's side, how can they stop Croatia. We will be discussing about everything. So come on, let's get on with it. And first of all guys, let's jump straight to the topic. Let's jump straight to the possible lineups of both the teams. First is talking about our opponents. And I think given what they have literally shown in the World Cup, I think this is going to be their possible lineup. In goal, I'm in no doubt there will be their star man starting, Livakovic. I think he's one of the goalkeepers who have been exceptional in this World Cup. Exceptional. I mean literally very good. Some of the saves he has made, it's just incredible. Coming into the two centre-backs, it is going to be, I think, the experienced Lovren alongside the young Gvardiol, another talented centre-back. The two full-backs, I think, it is going to be Sosa on the left-hand side, and on the right-hand side, I think it's going to be Juranovic, another pacey right-back who has got the capability to run past defenders, run past them and make those overlapping runs, sometimes those inverted runs also, if possible, if the instructions given by their manager, and coming to their midfield. I think that's their most important area. And I will be talking about that in a while, but I think it's going to be the same. It's going to be Modric, it's going to be Brozovic, it's going to be Kovacic. This is going to be their midfield trio. Coming into the front line, I think one spot is completely booked. I think on the left-hand side, I think I'm 100% sure it's going to be Ivan Perisic starting on the left-hand side. Now the question marks are who starts in those are the two. Who starts as that number 9 and who starts on that right wing. And I personally think it will be Kramaric down that number 9, down that middle, and then Pasalic down that right wing position. Maybe we can see Petkovic and other players down there. That's an option. But I think this can be Croatia's possible 11 to start against Argentina. Now coming on to Argentina's possible lineup. Now here things starts to get a little interesting. And why do I say so? It's simple. Because I think from the Argentina's perspective, I am going to say like they should be. We have seen like literally Argentina going with many types of formation. 4-2-3-1, 4-3-3, 3 at the back against Netherlands. We saw something like that. So that's one of the options. But I personally think Argentina will be going with the formation of 4-3-3, and I think they should be going with that. No other formation, no other formation. 4-3-3 is the one. And starting in goal, of course, the star man, Emi Martinez. My goodness, what a goalkeeper we have. I'm to be honest, guys, I'm really blessed that Argentina has a goalkeeper of Emi Martinez caliber, such an experienced goalkeeper, such a high-rated goalkeeper that Argentina has. Coming into the two centre-backs, I think Otamendi should start. Now the big question is, who starts as that second centre-back? Is it going to be Christian Romero? Is it going to be Lisandro Martinez? Because given from the other matches, I think Scaloni has always preferred like Romero more than Lisandro Martinez. But personally guys, I would love to see Lisandro Martinez start because he gives me just something different vibe. He literally gives me that Mascherano vibes, man. Whenever he plays in that defense, he gives himself. He throws his life at the line just to defend. He gives his absolute best. And so this thing is, it might be Romero, but I would love to see Lisandro Martinez starting alongside Nicolas Otamendi. Coming onto the two fullbacks, Marcos Acuna is suspended, Montiel is suspended, thanks to Mateo Lahoz in that match because he gave 17 yellow cards to both the teams, and I don't understand what did he saw. I won't be getting into that match because That's going to be boiling up my blood pressure or something. I won't be getting into that. So the left back, I think it's going to be Tagliafico, where I'm a little bit concerned, because I always preferred Acuna more than Tagliafico. But still anyways, Tagliafico will start in that left back position. In the right hand side, I think it's going to be Molina, the goal scorer against Netherlands. What a beautiful goal he scored, and what a pass from Messi, man. Absolutely brilliant. Now coming into the midfield three, here I think Enzo Fernandez has to start as that holding midfielder. Rodrigo De Paul has to start as the other man in the midfield, and McAllister as the other one. Now many might say, why not Paredes? Why not Guido Rodriguez? Why do I say it? Because McAllister is someone, I think he has a good connection. He always makes those like in behind runs inside the defense, those overlapping runs whenever that number 9 or false 9, whoever plays in that central position, drops deep. So he has a good idea about when to fall deep, when to cut in, when to go to the side. He has a very good advantage over that. And coming to the front line, here I personally would like to go with Di Maria on the right wing, because I think he plays better when he's on the right hand side rather than on the left hand side. Messi playing more centrally. We need this guy centrally, controlling everything in the middle of the pitch. Now many might say that's not a number 9. I guess that, I know it, and that's the reason why I want Julian Alvarez to start on that left hand side. And why do I say this? Now first let me discuss this, then I will be talking about the Croatian team. And why do I say this? This should be the Argentina's lineup. Why do I say this? Defensively, I have got no problem. Defensively, if Argentina can tackle the pressure, if Argentina can hold on to the game, it's very good. Midfield-wise, Enzo Fernandez has been literally carrying Argentina for a long time now. He has been brilliant. I know he missed a penalty shootout. He was not at its best, but still, I think he had a very good match against Netherlands. Rodrigo De Paul, we know how much important he is to this Argentina team, how much important he is to Lionel Messi. And now the questions. McAllister, Messi, McAllister, Messi, Di Maria, Julian Alvarez. McAllister and Messi. So whenever Messi drops deep, McAllister has that ability to go past him, go past and make those runs. And Julian Alvarez can play as that left wing, and Di Maria can stretch the pitch. And why do I say this? Even if McAllister is in this midfield position, Messi drops deep just to add that numerical advantage in the midfield, just to add that extra bit of threat in the midfield. I think here Julian Alvarez can have an excellent role. He can come inside, he can tuck in between those two centre backs, and he can exactly play as a proper number 9, that as we want. And on the other side of the pitch, there is Di Maria. So our pitch will be extended. There's no doubt about that. Alvarez can be as that number 9, Messi as that false 9 or that attacking midfielder, centre forward, whichever role you want to call it. Even sometimes I would say if Messi is dropping deep, McAllister can make those runs, in behind runs. Julian Alvarez can stay on that left hand side. So this, I think, is a very good balanced upfront, balanced midfield, and I think this should be doing the job. Now coming into some of the team news, and what do I have to say from this point of view? First of all, Croatia. Some of the players that I think that can really make the difference for Croatia. First of all it's their midfield. Their midfield drive. As I've said in the starting of the video, Modric, Kovacic, Brozovic really has the ability to unlock any type of defense. We all know about Modric, 37 years old, still running the park, still getting the job done, alongside Brozovic, alongside Kovacic. My goodness, that is really a top quality midfield. And this is one area where I'm a little bit concerned. And now coming to the other players, two other players that I'm a little bit concerned, it's their defenders. First is Gvardiol, and the other is just one defender, and the other one is their goalkeeper, Livakovic. My goodness, these two players, Gvardiol, the defensive show that he has given, and Livakovic, the saves that he has made, it is massive. It is absolutely crucial. These two guys are heartbeat of the Croatian team in the back line. So they are going to be they are going to play a very important role in this Croatia's match against Netherlands. Now coming into the match, as I have seen from Croatia in this World Cup, what I can basically say is Croatia is one of those teams that is going to be sitting deep. It's going to be very compact. They're going to be absorbing the pressure. They're very good at it. They're going to be attracting players. They're going to be thinking, come on, play with the ball. I've got no problem. Argentina are going to be playing with the ball. They will be sitting deep, compact, disciplined, very, very organized team. And the moment they get a chance, Perisic is going to run, Juranovic is going to run, Petkovic, Pasalic, everybody is going to run and make those counter-attacking runs. And this is where I'm concerned, because this is one area, the transitions, especially this is one area, the first area that I'm concerned. First is, of course, their midfield, and the second area, their transition. Their transitional play, it's going to be very good. There was a one goal, I forgot the match, where the cross was made, and Perisic, what a header it was from inside the box. Brilliant, brilliant header. And yeah, remember, it was against Japan. What a header it was. So that's the thing. I think in transition, Argentina has to be careful. Argentina needs to have patience, needs to have calmness. Now, the third most thing that I am really concerned is in no way, in simply no way, I want Croatia to score the first goal, because if Croatia scores the first goal, they have got something to hold on. They really have something to hold on. And to be honest, if they can score the first goal, they already know what to do. They can block the Argentina team. They can defend. They can defend well for 90 minutes. And even though with the other teams, other performance, they are literally making comebacks after comebacks. It's not like if Argentina even scores, it's going to be all easy and it's all going to be good. It's not going to be like that. They can still make a comeback. And this is now coming onto the Argentine side. And here I think these are the few things Argentina should be keeping in their mind. And I think first of all, it should be their defense. It should be their midfield, not the defense. The midfield. The midfield has to be disciplined and organized. And they need to find those passing lanes to Lionel Messi. And this is why I want Messi to play in the middle. Why? Because this is the first time. I usually don't want Messi to be dropping deep and getting into an area where he's least effective. But in the matches, there will be moments, I'm 100% sure about that, because when there will be moments when Croatia are going to be defending in numbers, Messi has to drop deep. Messi has to drop deep to make that numerical advantage in the midfield, to create that numerical advantage, get that ball rolling. And at that moment, the two players who has to be completely aware of everything, it's going to be Di Maria and it's going to be Julian Alvarez. Alvarez has to stay wide, or he has to need that understanding. He has to get that understanding when to stay wide and when to cut inside, when to make those in behind runs. And Di Maria out on that right hand side. We will be looking for magic from that right hand side from Di Maria, from that corner kicks, from that long range shots, from some passes, from some movements. Di Maria has to play perfectly. And the other place, this is all about the midfield, this is all about the attack. Now one more area I think that Argentina needs to focus is their defense. As I've said it, Croatia's transitions can be deadly. So we have to be aware of the transitions that Croatia make, and Argentina's defensively, they have to be solid as a rock. Whoever plays that, Romero, Otamendi, Lisandro, whoever plays that, they need to be simply effective. They need to be very, very good. And also, one thing I forgot to say, in the front line, we might see something else. We have always seen in the matches, Di Maria can change sides. And here I think if Di Maria changes side, he goes to the left-hand side. I think Messi will drop to the right-hand side. Alvarez is going to come central. He's going to be acting as the proper number 9. So this is what I think. This front three is very good for us because it's flexible. It can change positions. It can play in any way. These three players in the middle, in the left, and the right, in all fields of the park. And in the midfield, it's a very, very good midfield. And to be honest, guys, all I'm hoping now, Argentina, please, man, get the job done against Croatia. We all want Argentina to qualify to the finals. And of course, we want Argentina to win this World Cup. But first is this step. First hurdle is Croatia. Then we're going to be thinking about the final. So the first step is beating Croatia. And I really hope we get the job done. We get it perfectly against Croatia. So that's it for today's video, guys. Thank you so much for joining. I will be seeing you guys as usual tomorrow for the live reaction watch along at 12:30 a.m. 12:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time. Yeah, it's AM, my bad. 12:30 a.m. Indian Standard Time. I will be seeing you there. So stay tuned for that. So, tata, bye-bye, take care, goodbye.